this should help. All right. So sometimes Facebook, when I'm streaming to Facebook, gives me issues. So that could be what it is. So I'm turning off the Facebook stream. Sorry, I was trying to tell you guys what was going on. Doing the best I can. The other thing is it could be my backup software might be running, which would be bad. Oh, look, I'm a demon again. Or a cowboy. I'm a cowboy with a bad hat. All right. So let's go to... Okay, good. I mean, not good, but good. In the sense that... Oh, thank you. No, you're fine. It's Facebook. Yeah, there are tons of books in here. This house, No App Twins. It's like the whole thing is all... Woo! They got me. They've got a huge house here that's all like... Yay! Good. It's got like 5 or 6 fully written books in French, so there's no way that I could... Yeah, there probably is, but without knowing French. So what I'm going to ask for you in No App Twin is, if you don't mind, if you could provide a translation, like if you have it in French and just can use Google and translate it. I know, but it's really long stuff, I'm telling you. Look, this is just the first book. You know, having you translate while I'm streaming would be a lot. And this is just the first book. There's a bunch of books. So I'm going to have to come back. Maybe No App Twin could post a translate for us. But otherwise, I do think it looks neat. It's just that there's... I don't even know. But it looks cool. No, it would take a lot of time. So we can always come back some other time. Wade Gunter has put up a bunch of houses, but I think they're all kind of not done yet. But we'll double check. Ah, thank you. Serafi is a teacher. Oh, switch filters it is. Okay, you don't like hearts? Fine. I see how it is. I'll go creepy on ya. This is Valentina. I don't like this. I'm going to turn it off. I don't like it. It's icky. No. Creepy? No. I'll be an ice cream. That is true. I forgot about that. I don't like that one. I turned it off. Again, only 50 items. I don't know what's up with Wade. I think they posted things before they were really ready. All right. Maltes Lindbergh's Cliffshade. No! I'm changing so that you can't eat me. I don't want to die. Be a boat. Here, I'm a boat now. Now you can't eat me. I'm a boat. No! So we couldn't get into that one. So let's try the Trident. Also can't get into it. What is with you EUers? No love, I tells you. Colthar's Antiquarian. Yeah, the last thing I saw that HFB was doing was a logo. And I didn't tour those yet. I don't know if they've been posted or not. That's my bad. No! Don't kill me, I'll sink. And then I will die, and it will be very sad. I'm gonna sink anyway. Whee! I lost track, and I'm hoping that I can catch back up. Okay, well, are they up in the house as well? Because I can go to them. If they're up in the house. 600 out of 600, a full house. It looks like it's all inside, if I had to guess. Although there's some wood out here in the stables. Horsies. Restless horsies. Oh my goodness, they built a full house. Okay, okay, my bad. I've been bad about that. I need to go back and see which ones I've missed. I love it when people build entire houses in here, because it's exactly what I would do, frankly. I love this space back here. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Look at this bridge. What a nice bridge. And they even have a torch bug hovering by the light. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like I've totally lost track. I don't know why either. Why I lost track of HFB. Somehow I lost track of them, and I lost track of a couple of other guilds. I think I've just been overwhelmed with real life stuff. But I'm trying to get back on the stick. Here's a crafting. It looks like a hunting lodge. It is. I do love when people build internal houses in this house, because I prefer the outside here, but this is also a very clean build. Oh my goodness. She just won BMW contest. I was one of the judges. She came in first for her Whole Lunar Champion, which I believe I saw previously through Housing's Finest. I think she submitted it for something for that. Yeah, she just came in first. For the large category. There were multiple category sizes. She does really well. I mean, obviously, she's super talented. I don't know if she even knows yet, but it was announced. It was hard choosing, because there were some really good ones. You know, there were multi-way ties on in my voting, so I'm glad somebody else was able to sort of figure out like a tiebreaker, because I couldn't tell. Yeah, I think it was. I don't remember it being changed, Serafi. I think it was the same, which was fine, because like just like with my contest that I just had, I don't mind seeing the same house. I can very neutrally evaluate it, even if I've seen it before. I don't have a problem with that. So it's like, you know, it's not a wedding dress. You can't only use it. You don't have to just use it once and then, you know, get rid of it, or stick it in a freeze-dried thing and stick it in your closet for the rest of your life. You know? Look at this kitchen, all nice in here. They managed to do an outside and decorate in here. I don't know how they managed it, because they also reskinned. So, like, yeah, that's my theory, is toilet. Yeah, you should, because she's super talented. She's scary good. This is almost like a little kid's room. I think this is a little kid's room, because there's toys. And then we have a loft bedroom. I'm a little distracted today, so I apologize if I'm a little discombobulated in my viewing of homes. I'm just sort of... Oh, wow, cool. So they use the Imperial Shrine of the Bay upside down as the bathroom tile floor. But this is the back of Morwa. So this was really cool. First of all, they pushed it through the wall. So you see this end of it as Morwa. The back of the statue, rather. So it looks like this pretty decoration. But then on this side, you have the actual Morwa statue. So you get the best of both worlds. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. If it's a different quest, I mean, I keep a list. Um, I keep a word, a list in Word of all the homes that I've submitted to each guild. So it's pretty easy for me to tell who I'm, hold on. Yeah. And I recommend that my viewers do this as well. So, for example, I have, why is it being stupid? I'll do this in a normal size. You know, I have HFB is actually my first one. These are all the ones that I've submitted to HFB. So if you know what you submitted to that guild, you won't resubmit it. So I suggest you keep a list. That way you don't redo things, right? That's my that's my suggestion. So it's a good way to not double up. It's a yeah, I don't like resubmitting the same house to the same guild. I don't want to do that. That way I won't, you know, bore people with it. That, you know, it's just a theory. See, I agree with you is what I'm saying, is that I don't think you should submit the same house over and over to the same guild, which is why I keep that list. But let us. Yeah, exactly. You know what I had to do, Corundum? I had to go back through Discords and see what I entered so that I can make sure that I knew which ones I had entered. And then the other thing I did is I looked at Jay Hart's stuff on his site and I saw which ones I had submitted. Right, right. Well, see, that's fine. It's just that when it's for a different guild, I don't really have a problem with seeing it again twice. So let's go to I Am Fails RP in Room Snowmelt. Because the way that I look at it is, um, it's a lot of work to come up with one of those ideas. It's really hard for me to come up with and create one of my homes. So it's I don't think people generally mind if you submit it to a second guild. It's just the same one would be a problem. That's all. So we have RP in room. Now, I Am Fail is doing a lot of what Storm Raven has been doing, or Night Raven. I forget which one of you. See, that's smart, MDM. I didn't even think of that. Um, so this is one of their RP rooms, and basically they've created a whole bunch of different in rooms and inns, like bars and inns, you know, ranging anywhere from shabby all the way to noble, and they've opened them up for anybody to use to RP in. And I think it's really cool because if you look at this one is obviously like, yeah, so this is exactly just like that. It's an in room for RPing in, and I think it's a good idea. I think it's neat. And then Ek one cool. Oh, I don't even know what that says. Kuolin Hyrena? Ellen here? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. So if you want to RP the open houses, there's a ton of them by I Am Fail, who is clearly not a fail, that you can use. It's really nice that they've opened that up to the community for anybody to use. I will stop being a boat now. I will be a weird looking pink haired thing. See, I'd like this filter a lot more if it didn't give me what looks like red, like, makes my eyes all red. Like I didn't get enough sleep or something. Other than that, I like the purple. I like the blue. It's just the red weirdness. 675 out of 700. No effects. It looks like they really went with the whole. Oh no, Serafi! Oh no! Ack! I timed her out. Shit. Oh no! What? 20 messages were deleted by a moderator? What on God's green earth just happened? Why did it think that you posted a link? And also, it should have only done that if... Oh, because you typed night.raven. Are you still banned? Are you able to... Crap. Ah, sorry about that. And besides, it shouldn't time you out. It should only time out people who've only been on for less than a minute, and you've been on for over a minute. So, I don't know why it did that. You should be able to type a link. I don't know why it said purged. Why it purged you. I can undo it. My bad. It really should only do that if you were... mod tools. Link protection. Auto permit. Regular. You're a regular. It shouldn't have done that to you. Users. Regulars. I don't know why it doesn't have you guys as regulars. Because it's supposed to be a regular as anybody over 1 minute. I'll have to figure that out later. Sorry about that. I don't know why it did that. So sorry. I had it... Because what happens is people log in and they spam with... want to get lots of followers? Do this. Oh, that's neat. I'm sorry, it spanked you. Oh my goodness, what is that? That looks like a spaceship. I'm confused. But, wow, there's a lot of weird stuff going on here. So, first of all, that's the dwarven sun in the middle of the nimbus. Doesn't it look like a galaxy like that? That's actually a really cool idea. I bet you if you put planets in there, like crystals as planets, it would look exactly like a galaxy at night. That's amazing. That's actually a really good idea. It looks super cool. It's a definite good idea. It looks like they tried a whole bunch of different experiments in here because there's lots of different weird things going on, like ghostly running Indrix. They're trying out pathing. They're trying out stuff with... Yeah, exactly. Something like that. And they've got the stained glass windows over here and all sorts of different stuff. It does seem like an experimental house, which I think is neat. So today I'm going to work really... Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Look at all that money. Holy crow. That is... That's a lot of money right here. I don't know if these are just as expensive on EU as they are on NA. But they're pricey. On NA anyway. You got a bar. Well, it's like usually you see them from 120 and up. 120,000 and up, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, depending on how lucky you get, you can get them for 120 up to 200 and more. So, and you've got 12 of them. So somebody dropped some major cash for that, that little installation there. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like, what do you call those? A shrine. Books, Pellinol books. Oh, just so you guys know, I have not yet, and I'm not going to put this in the main channel because I don't want to give anybody spoilers who doesn't want them. But there's, oh really? Okay. There's a link, and I'm going to put it in the spoilers channel. Um, there are Leywin's interior furnishing ideas. I mean, not ideas, like preview kind of things. Somebody found artwork that shows what it's going to look like. So I'm going to put them in the spoilers channel on Discord so that you can look at them if that's what you want to do. They're interesting. It's very different. I don't want to give it away to anybody who doesn't want to see that kind of thing, but I just posted it. So now let me just tell you my Discord in case you're curious to look at it. There you go. So just go ahead and take a look, and if you're curious. But anyway, yeah, today I'm going to work on going through and figuring out what to do about those contest entries. The big thing that I have to start with is sorting them by size, by like official size, because you know, there's different sizes like classic and small, medium, large, that whole thing, and I have to figure out who entered into what, because I didn't do that ahead of time because I'm a moron. Look at these platforms here. That is a really clever idea because you look down and you see there's lava and you can't really fall into it. So they spaced it perfectly. Look at that. That's actually some skills, some mad skills there. They spaced them just right so I don't fall in and die. I wonder what the crystal colors mean. Seem like they mean something. Look at it. They've got the star things buried underneath the lava. This person's got some really cool ideas, but I'm still going to die from it, but... That's funny. Alright, we got to get over here before I morph into reality. Oof, I made it. I made it! Yay! So, now I'm here. But look at all the things underneath. That is really cool. I never thought to do that. You know, it's a shame that this is the only house with, yeah, cooked Stabity is right. It's a shame that this is the only house with like this much lava. We have tons of houses with ice in them, but not a lot with lava. I don't know why that is. Also, somebody spent a lot of money on Calgrontids. They spent 1, 2, 3, 4. They bought 4 Calgrontids to attack each other with the 4 elements the Calgrontid will spit out. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't spent any time on PTS. I had to get rid of it because I have both Morrowind and Skyrim installed, and that was not happening with PTS as well because PTS is several gig. Let's go to Dory's Elden Root house. Dory's super, super, super talented, scary good. Her Still Waters is a sight to be seen. She did, it's like it may be Subnautica. I'm not sure if that's what it's based on, but it's like this almost steampunky kind of house. It's really cool. Okay, Dory, Elden Root house. What have we got here? We have pretty little flowers. What do I see moving? Oh, that's a turtle. Okay. Don't you snap at me, Mr. Turtle. You're not a snapping turtle. What is that up there? Oh, that's a light. Oh, gosh, I can't even tell what anything is this morning. I'm a little bit of... Oh, look at the seeds with the little spots in the bottom. Those are those baskets. But if you put them in the bottom, they look like those big chairs that you can, like, sit in. Imagine that. You can sit in chairs. What are they called? The lily pad chairs? I forget what they're called. But they're They're a lot of fun. My sister used to have them when I was a kid. So that's neat. I like that a lot. I would not want to eat your grubs, though. I wonder who lives here. Is this an Argonian? Because I see grubs. Papa-san. Mama-san. Either one. Papa, Mama, it doesn't matter. I've seen people use them as that before, but not with, I don't think I've seen them put cushions in them before to make it obvious what they were. But look at these seats. The upside down mushrooms with the pillows on them. Ah, okay. This is so cute. And then it's got a second floor, which always amazes me when people put a second floor in snugs, because they're pretty snug. But it is. Also, that's a really cool light. I can't figure out exactly how they made it, except I do know there's a one of those eggs in there. What do you call it? The glowy egg that you can break. But I can't figure out what is. Those must be 2 pots. I think those are 2 pots. One up and one down. Nedic orb. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. It is one of those eggy things. And then you have a swing. It's amazing that you could do that. I've seen people do it, but I have not been able to do it. Then again, mine has just been a treasure room for so long. Whee! And then also she reskinned. Look, she put those Argonian walls, the curved ones. That's this whole floor is 2 Argonian walls, curved walls. So you almost have like a full circle. That is neat. She is really good. It is beautiful. And then up on the topmost floor is where the jelly lives. Beautiful. It's a beautiful, cozy little home. I am curious if it's an Argonian who lives here, because there's an awful lot of Argonian imagery in here. And it's better than a poo house, so they definitely upgraded from poo house. All right. I checked that out earlier. It did not have a lot in it. Is Cyber Queen on? Yeah, it is really pretty. Let's go to Aegon 65, under new management, Grand Topol. It is nice. I wish I had a little more energy than I have right now, or I would have. Sorry, something popped up on my screen. And I would spend a little more time on everything today, but I'm just burnt. I'm crispy. Crispy critter. All right, under new management, Aegon 65, who does some really amazing stuff. He's got 6 effects. I think it's a he, but we'll just double check. Look at all these people using the books. This pleases me so greatly. Announcement. We are proud to announce that Sauron has been appointed as CEO of Grand Topol Hideaway. Sauron has a profound management experience and is former lieutenant of Melkor. He will be responsible for an extensive increased operational efficiency program to improve our competitive positioning. This will not be achieved without loss of population. May the gods help your souls. That's amazing. Look at that. That's incredible. Aegon, I love it. That's amazing. Look at that monster. And the sense of humor that goes with it is just astoundingly good. I just love the sense of humor about it. This is a blast. Look at all the fire, all the death and destruction. And I'm sitting here laughing. Yeah, it's EU. It's Aegon 65. It's their, woof, that's dark. It's their Grand Topol, obviously. Look at that dragon going crazy over here. Oh no, that's another person. You couldn't tell at first. Look at all that fire. That's actually really nicely done. Those are probably new life bonfires, because the new life bonfires, if you want a good tip, here's a good tip. The new life bonfires give off a lot of smoke, and they also give off a lot of sparks. You see the sparks coming off at the very top there, or actually anywhere? A lot of the big bonfires don't do that. This one looks like things are actually on fire, like something's burning. So if you're looking to do something like that where things are literally on fire, it's not just a nice little bonfire, you want to go with the new life ones, because I mean, look at this. This doesn't have that kind of smoke really, comparatively. That's deep dark black smoke piling off of that like it's burning something. The normal fires don't. Normal fires don't have that. So it's just something to keep in mind. Now we have more death. More death! Instead of more dots, more death. Lots of siege weapons. This reminds me of, oh no, how could they do that to an Indrik? That's terrible. Oh, that's awful, Sister Galena. That poor Indrik. Oh no. What is this over here? Oh my goodness. They built more. This is incredible. Doesn't that look like it's straight out of Oblivion? That looks like seriously, it looks straight out of Oblivion. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh, and they did incorporate the second lava. Now, just so you know, you can't really build over that part of the lava, but you can build at the very tail end of the lava. So if that's something you want to do, just keep in mind you can't fully build over it. Let's head on up. Now, Aegon has some Gandalf builds. He's got at least two Gandalf builds, which are towers. They're really cool looking. I wonder what building this is. I should probably know, but I don't know enough about Lord of the Rings lore. But Molag has some things in his hand. He is naughty. Wowzers. Yeah, definitely. I'm guessing they used for the tower itself. Good Lord, what is that big? That can't just be Daedric platforms. It's gotta be something tremendous that I don't know what it is. They've got their Welwa. It's true. And then you have the portal. But I want to know. Oh! No, they use these things. It's the, those Elsewhere platform fingers. The huge Elsewhere brick platforms. They just put them sideways, and then they interlink, which is what makes them look like they have those things going on. Okay, that's cool. Amazing, actually. Let me see if we can get up there. I think we can. Took me a bit to figure that out, but it doesn't look like them. It really doesn't. But it makes sense, because it would be hard to have anything that huge. You can't go in. Shame. It would be hard to have anything that huge if you didn't use that enormous kind of thing, but that's just amazing. There's a invisible wall right here. It's a shame. Yeah, I can't even go over here. That sucks. I want to go in it. Go sleep. Have yourself some naps. Naps are good. Then they blocked off this area a little bit. Not totally, but a little bit. And I think that's it. As if that's not enough. Not sure as impressive as heck. My goodness. What a great job, Aegon. I'm super impressed. That's neat. Under new management. That's funny. Alright. When we can go to... Let's go to Ager's Mornoth. Fortin de Volosson. I don't know what that means. Maybe I still have my Google Translate open. I do. Fortin de something. Let me change this then. Hold on. I'll be an alien. My husband hates this one. He thinks this one is creepy. Volosan. Okay. I don't know what Volosan means, but it Volosan's fort. All right. 400 out of 400 items. We have a pocket mammoth. Nose. We've got 5 effects, one of which is a portal. What's up here? This looks like a home base to me. Somebody who likes orcs, who incorporated, yeah, I'm guessing too. Yeah. Somebody really likes orcs and picked up an orc house for a reason. You see Malacath, you see the orcish gazebo, you see orc statues everywhere, the orc heads. Definitely someone really digs the orcish aesthetic. Orcs are so angry looking. They really need like a bunch of blunts or something. I don't know. Something. To make them calm down a little bit. A chill pill. Oh, really? What is this from? What is this from? Is this... I don't recall these statues. Do you guys know? Oh, and then they have Volendrong. I hate you. They do, but I don't think they are. They look like stone to me. Are they part of some sort of, set? Yeah, it must be one of the furnishing sets that I don't really care for, orc stuff, so I probably never even paid much attention to it when it was available. I feel bad. They broke up the house nicely. They added additional rooming, which is nice. Yeah, I probably don't know. See, I think it is a copy of that tapestry. See? I think it's the same tapestry, but done with stone. But, you know, they've managed to make this... Oh, look at that. That's nicely done. Fire hazard like hell, but looks good. Oh, wow. That's some pretty cool well and oven going on there, you know? Full kitchen, lots of stuff in it. Stuff in the cubbies. Maybe. I never thought of that. That's true. That wouldn't go up in flame because it becomes stone. Derp. I'm not the smartest. And then they have their office over here. you know what they've achieved really well? The sense of warmth. It's a very cold stone area, but it doesn't feel cold because they've put in a lot of carpets, a lot of fire. They have fur and warm colored wood. They've made some really good decisions in terms of, and also they sleep with their little baby bear. Okay, I gotta be honest. Bears are the only pets that I will not allow in my random pet generator thinger, because the thing that pulls out the pets randomly, because I hate their cry. They sound like screaming children. There's just this awful, awful cry that they do that ruins them for me. I just can't stand it. All right, so let's go to Blower Brutus's Forsaken, because why not? We'll hit up 2 orc places in a row. Like, I'll have every other pet except for the imps. What the hell are they called? The little demon guys. I don't like them. Banekin. I won't have the Banekin pulled out, and I won't have bears. The noise annoys the hell out of me. Also, the Halloween cat is ruined for me by its screaming. Yeah, definitely. Let's turn off the heart on the... Which house is this again? This is somebody's Forsaken. La 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 la. Blower Brutus. Sea-walked house. I think that's just the normal name of it. Look at that. Alright, so we've got... Can someone tell me where... Are those PvP? Those banners that float like that? Because that's really cool. And I want them. But I think they're only PvP. They're amazing. They're perfect for certain builds. Like this one is amazing. Damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Hello. Also, Periite. I'm a big fan. He may be the weakest Daedra, but he's not entirely evil. He's interesting. Check out this enormous space. Isn't that huge? They used like all of this Forsaken space that goes down and around. They basically used all of it to create an enormous building of brick, and the ceiling is great. Yeah, it's the penance that I get that I wish I could have. Yeah, chickens and stuff in the cage. Some people were asking yesterday what Swanker used to make the portcullis. She used a cage. She used one of these. Maybe not this particular cage, but she uses a cage. I wish that I don't PvP, but I wish that I could get them. And then we have a forge with more of those Dark Elf Bells coals. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Butterfly bushes. This is where they're tailored. All sorts of crafting stuff with things laid next to it that are appropriate, like herbs or stuff like that. And there's... maybe for sale? Maybe they're selling paintings and treasures? Not sure. Here's the food. The cake. Who's that? Fizzez. Bakery. So this is probably where they come to craft. Here's the second room. This is the jewelry shop. Okay. That's the tower. And let's see if we can go in the front door. Now you can build over to this tower, but you can't go in it from the bottom. You can go in straight to the top, though. Just in case you want to take that, make that, you know. Some people do. Some people want to incorporate that tower. All right. Oh, they added extra in here. So there's more crafting stuff like dyes, and they also built this wall here. I don't know what it encloses, but they maybe nothing, but they broke up the house like that. And then got Ferraris here to exchange your fenced items. There's a little bit of Dark Brotherhood going on. Some people enjoy it though. Not me. Here's the office and the bank. I wonder if we're going to find the banker around here somewhere. Yep, there is the banker. To this behind a traditional bank teller kind of grate. So somebody created their crafting one stop only space, which makes perfect sense. Let's see if we can go up in the little side piece here. Look at how nice that roof is. They did a really good job there. Ah, and this is where they have their transmute station. So they do have a use for that. I'm just not into it. I like Cyrodiil. I want to explore Cyrodiil in depth. I want to get all of the things that are written. I want to do all the little mini quests, but I don't like actual involving myself in PvP problems, you know? Like, that's just not my thing. All right, Dagmar, Dragon Hunter. Let's do your Maison de Haltevoy. I don't know what. Of Haltvoy. Maybe it's another name. This is one of those houses I don't own yet. Very few, but there are some that I do not own. So we've got, wow. Not the sight I would expect to see when I first walk in a gardener house is tons of plants and obscured view from the plants. Something's going on. It's like an Agonian little spot too. Is this a scary house? The pumpkin suggests. It's very, what's the word? Lush for an interior. Bringing the outdoors in. It wouldn't be out of place in that aquarium house. Oh, they're trying to kill me now. Or even in exercised, I think it would look good in too. Somebody's a bit of maybe a botanist, an evil botanist. All right, I won't be an alien anymore. Fine, I'll be a weird blue-eyed thing, vampire thing. All right. I don't know what this is. I'm honestly, it's gotta be something slightly evil because it's trying to kill me. Let's go out to the courtyard. More pumpkins. Ooh, you're creepy. Green light always gives me like a creep feel, so. Hi, Albert. Just not sure what's going on. It's creepy. All the shadows that they're trying to create and successfully creating, like the little dragon shadows, and then they have all sorts of other things like that. That almost looks like blacklight because of this plant and the green and everything. It just looks like there's a blacklight glowing up on the sky, on the roof rather. And this must be where they sleep. Maybe it's a Bosmer's home. Ah! Don't kill me. I don't want to die. I already died once today. That sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? Died once today already. And then here's another bedroom. I don't know how do they get through their house to get to the bedroom? These are nice arrangements. Without being zapped. It's a neat home. I gotta give them that. It's very neat. It's quite interesting. Alright. Man, I don't even know what I've looked at today. Let's go to Dark Galaxy's Proud Spire. When is today? Today is Tuesday. I didn't realize I had this many EU houses I hadn't looked at. EU. Don't forget to hit !potato to enter into the PCNA or PCEU. Oh, that's smart. Ollie always thinks of the reasons for things that I cannot think of. Alright, Proud Spire. 418 out of 600. This really screws me up mentally because this is not what a Proud Spire looks like when you first walk in. It's so different that I didn't recognize it at first. They put a solid wall here. That's not what I'm used to seeing here. Well, you're actually probably right. And that's a neat bedroom. You don't usually see a bedroom on the first floor in this house either. What's out on the patio? On the patio. Whoa, on the patio. I know that's horrible. No effects, so that's a weird sunrise over the ocean, isn't it? And then you have gardens out here with a history. Yeah, it's different. I like the creativity. There's, you know, not everything has to look the same, which is good. Oh, different sink too. I like it. A big old basin in the bathroom. And then, I guess this is just a fountain. Not really a bathtub as much as a fountain. And you have noms. I'm sorry, but I would not eat that. There's nothing on that plate I would eat except, is that bread? I might eat the bread. But that's it. It just makes me oh, look at the two little guys. It just makes me think of on the radio. I can't help it. Patio, radio, you know. Ooh, nice cabinet work. Yeah, I'll eat the bread. Oh no! I'm scheduled to be executed over here. I'm gonna help them escape. I like it. It's different. I don't like mushrooms, but we made vegan meatballs with lentils and mushrooms, and they actually came out pretty good, and you can't taste the mushrooms at all. They don't taste bad at all. So I will eat them in stuff. That mirror almost looks like a TV the way they have it sitting like that. That's a good cabinet. And then this is all cobbled, of course. And then they have an extra floor, which I don't know that I've ever seen anybody build anything over here. So that's cool. Neat. Good job. Good job. All right. I think, let me see. There is one left, which would be Dark Wolf, which is a Hunter's Glade. I don't know that I have that in me today. What time is it? It is 11:27. We'll go back over to NA and we'll look at Lord Dwen's house before it gets too late. See, I didn't forget ya. Okay. Load your boat slowly. Gently down the stream. Of course. I try not to forget. Alright, what year is this? 2012. Okay. Yay! I'll be right back. I totally forgot to take my pills this morning. That is not good for a person with medical problems, rather. No wonder I feel like crap. September 12th, 2016. Yeah, I know, it's me, not you. I should have remembered. But I'm a dummy. It happens sometimes. Why am I in the water? I'm in the water in my own house for some unknown reason. All right. Let's go to Lord Dwen's Sleep Creek. Ah, yes. Yes, I hate when they do that to me. Have you gotten your results from that, or is that way too early? I'm assuming that's way too early for that. Ah, I forgot. Last night I killed a slaughterfish in Skyrim, and I was like laughing hysterically because I was so glad that I got to kill one. And my husband's like, "Oh yeah, you know, kind of evening up the numbers." I'm like, how did you even? He's like, "I've seen you fall to your death before." I've seen them eat you. Look at how pretty. Look at these colors. Hold on a second. It's got to load. It's loading so it's taking a bit. Beautiful lighting. Look at all the butterflies. Debella looking lovely. The flowers are even crawling up the side, which is climbers, you know, very pretty. And then we've got double waterfall over here into the stream, which actually makes a lot more sense. Huh. Wow. I wonder what's going on. You don't have to tell me, but I do wonder. Also, smart idea to use... Well, I can turn on the night mode. Real quick. That will help. Give it a moment. There we go. That does look lovely at night. It was a really smart move putting Vardenfell underneath this, because look at the reflections. That looks really good. Actually, I like it in the daytime. I like to see more. As pretty as the glowiness is, I do like to see more detail. And over here we have the wedding stand. So when you walk in, you go through the gazebo. Oh, wow! You did a really good job here, because these are hard to work with. And you made it look almost like frosting. It's beautifully frosted curtains. That looks lovely. And even the walls look perfectly lined. Like, that's really nice. You've got Debella over here. Sinking these down was smart, so you can actually still see the creek. You got your little dragon frog over there. Who's underneath the water over here? Oh, it's fishy. Fishy under the water. And treasure. So you threw coins in the fountain, but it's really a creek. Got the turtle, got the dragon frog, and you cute. Is it possible from giving birth? Because I know my mom ended up getting a lot of things. I basically broke my mom when she had me. I was not a good birth. She was ruined by me. I broke her. Up we go. Sorry, I'm having trouble walking straight. That is really pretty. And I like... Oh, you did another... Oh, look at that. I think the dragon frog was a giveaway from watching something. I forget what it was. Yeah, it did take my mom decades for it to appear. Look at this sink. I'm not even sure what you used here. Is that like a fabricant head or something? I can't figure out what that piece is. You've stumped me. Is that a fridge? Oh, wow, you closed it up. That's great. And I love the little... How did you even... What is the smoke coming from? Is that just incense? I don't know how you did that. Oh, the arm. I don't know how you did the smoke. But it's amazing. Incense? Wow, it looks dead on. It looks perfect. That's pretty cool. Oh, and you created a second floor? Wow. You are getting really fancy good at this stuff, you know. Yeah, no, I know it's cold air. I was just trying to figure out how you made it. That's pretty impressive. Look at this second floor. Very nice. Bathtub. Wow. That's genius. This is lovely. I rarely see second floors inside Sleet Creek. That's really cool. I also noticed that you have something off to the side here. Probably accessible from here. if I'm not crazy. Yes. So you've got a little... What's up there? Oops. Oops, I closed it when you opened it. It's a shed. You have your own shed up in the air. That is so cool. You can't even see it from the front, so it's the perfect shed because it's useful, but it's obscured by the house. And you have this little overlook. It is that a history upside down? Used as a lamp? I can't tell. Some sort of tree as a lantern at night. Wow! Look at you! Making this whole thing up here. This is neat. Man, I'd hang out here. Really, really good ideas. You've done a spectacular job. This house has so much flexibility and you really took advantage of it. It's beautiful. What a fantastic job you did, really. Genuinely. 100% mean it. It's a really good job. I don't know if you guys think that sometimes I just tell you things, but the truth is, this is really cool. I'm glad you invited me. Thank you. And I'm glad you were here to show me, because I don't know that I would have found all of it. Look down the waterfall. The lighting, you mean? I did see the lighting. There's like some green hidden lighting in there or something. Let me see. Let me see if I missed it. Or are there fishies or something? I can't tell. Let's see. Let's see what I missed before falling down. Oh dear. Oh bother. I fall. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Look down at the waterfall. What am I missing? Look from above the river, outside feeds it. Oh! Yes! That's true. That does make sense. So it doesn't look like it's a waterfall from nowhere. Yeah, I see it. It does look like completely right. You did do a very good job on that. Cool. Neato. Neato schmeato. We might do one more before I bail on you folks, because I'm a little burnt. I'm a little crispy. Let's do something small. I don't know how much energy I have. Let's do Sioma's Captain Margot's Bar Restaurant. Beautiful home, great job. Really, you did a fantastic job. I'm happy for you. I wish I had that kind of creativity in me right now, but I really don't. It's sad. Wait, my contest? Or someone else's contest? Hello, Swanks. I love your little goofy face there. This is 180 out of 200 items. Sioma. Now look at this. They've reskinned it. The interior, they've made the walls. Look at them all. They're those Breton kiosks. Yeah, I think you do have a good chance. I think it's beautiful and it's unique and it's got a lot of really cool, imaginative spots. But I don't know how people judge things. I try not to worry. I try not to think about how other people do it because I try to have an open mind about things. But it's hard to say. Yes. I like the clutter, especially over here. I will always see that iron now as a Tin Man's oil can because everybody who did Wizard of Oz oil cans got me thinking of it as that way. Sitting by the fire with bread and cheese. Pretty much awesome. Makes me want fondue. No effects. Tons of clutter. So this is a bar and restaurant. Well, I guess that's thoughtful of you. But you should do it. If you're enjoying it and you want to share your stuff, share your stuff. There's plenty of people who win a lot. Sea of Stars, Chrysaea. But, you know, that's okay. Because they're sharing their work. We're all sharing our work. Even if we don't win, it's about sharing. This is gorgeous. What a great job you did here. So everybody, did you all enter potato? Enter potato. Alright, I gotta see. I'll put it off till tomorrow. Alright, I will pull the contest. It's 50,000 gold today. We went back to the normal amount. Jemima, thank you for reminding me. I did see your comment. I'm sorry I didn't answer. I'm a butt. But I did see you say it. And then I pulled it right after. So thank you for reminding me. I can't believe I forgot that. But I should be able to believe that I forgot that because I forget everything. Alright, we're going to pick a winner. And the winner is Terran57, who I'm not sure if they're on EU or NA. Let me write that down. Okay, so I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, flip happens in a few hours. And you're going to need monies if you're going to buy anything. I should be around. Not streaming, but I should be around. So I will see you all in a little while. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.